Modern Age MCQs, Physics Second Year, Unit 12, Current Electricity, Part 6. The Kirchhoff's second law is based on the law of conservation of option A, charge, option B, mass, option C, energy, option D, momentum. The key is energy. Therefore, the correct option is C. Reason: the Kirchhoff's second law is applied to a closed electrical circuit. This law is stated as the sum of all the voltages along a closed circuit is zero. The voltage is the work done, which is energy, on unit charge, which may be positive or negative. Hence, the Kirchhoff's second law is based on the law of conservation of energy. A charge of 200 coulomb passes through a 12-watt bulb in 50 seconds. The working voltage of the bulb is option A 6.0 volts, B 9.0 volts, C 12 volts, D 15 volts. The key is 6.0 volts. Therefore, the correct option is A. Reason: from the formula of power P is equal to IV, we have P is equal to Q divided by T, which is the definition of the current, into V, or V is equal to P into T divided by Q, or V is equal to 12 into 50 divided by 200, which is equal to 6.0 volts. Hence, the working voltage of bulb is 6.0 volts. An electric motor rotates a wheel drawing 3.5 amperes current from a battery of 24 volts for 3 minutes. What energy is drawn from the battery? Option A 24 kilojoules, option B 15 kilojoules, option C 3.4 kilojoules, option D 3.0 kilojoules. The key is 15 kilojoules. Therefore, the correct option is B. Reason: from the formula, energy is equal to P into T, which is equal to I into V into T, where I is the current, V is the potential difference, T is the time. The energy drawn from the battery is E is equal to I V into T, or is equal to 3.4, which is current, into 24, which is the voltage of the battery, into 180 is the time in seconds, which is equal to 14688, which is nearly 15,000 joule, or it can be written as 15 kilojoules. Hence, the energy is drawn from the battery is 15 kilojoule. When we are measuring the internal resistance of a cell of 1.5 volts by a potentiometer, the EMF epsilon of the battery must be option A epsilon equal to 1.5 volts, B epsilon less than 1.5 volts, C epsilon greater than 1.5 volts, D epsilon less than or equal to 1.5 volts. The key is epsilon greater than 1.5 volts. Therefore, the correct option is C. Reason: a potentiometer varies the EMF of battery from 0 to epsilon. The EMF of cell should be within 0 and epsilon to achieve the balance point of potentiometer. Hence, the EMF of battery must be greater than the EMF of the cell, which means that epsilon should be greater than 1.5 volts. A power station generates 100 kilowatt This power is transmitted at 10 kilovolt through a cable of resistance 5 ohms. The power dissipated during transmission is option A 1000 watt, B 500 watt, C 250 kilowatts, D 150 kilowatts. The key is 500 watts. Therefore, the correct option is B. Reason. From the formula of power, P is equal to IV, we have 100 kilowatt power, which is equal to I, the current, into 10 kilovolts, the potential, or I is equal to 10 ampere. The power dissipation in transmission is P is equal to I square R, or P is equal to 10 square, because the current is 10 ampere into 5, which is equal to 500 watts. Hence, the power dissipated during transmission is 500 watts. Power station generates 100 kilowatts. This power is transmitted at 10 kilovolts through a cable of resistance 5 ohms. What is the ratio of power generated to power dissipated in the transmission? Option A 1000 to 1, B 500 to 1, C 200 to 1, D 150 to 1. The key is 200 to 1. Therefore, the correct option is C. Reason. From the formula P is equal to IV, we have 1000 kilowatts is equal to I, the current, into 10 kilovolts. From this equation, I is equal to 10 ampere. The power dissipation in transmission is P is equal to I square, or P is equal to 10 square into 5, which is equal to 500 watt. The ratio is 100 kilowatt divided by 500 watt, which is equal to 1000 divided by 5, which is equal to 200 to 1. Hence, the ratio of power generated to power dissipated in transmission is 200 to 1. Two wires X of diameter 1.5 mm and Y of diameter 3 mm of same resistivity and length are connected in parallel. What is the ratio Ix to Iy for same potential difference? Option A 1 to 2, option B 1 to 3, option C 1 to 4, option D 1 to 5. The key is 1 to 4. Therefore, the correct option is C. Reason. From the Ohm's law, V is equal to I R V is equal to I into rho L divided by A, where rho is the resistivity, L is the length, and A is the area of cross section. Therefore, I is proportional to the area of cross section, because in this case V is constant, rho is constant, L is constant, therefore I is proportional to A, and we can write Ix to Iy is equal to Ax to Ay, which is equal to pi Rx square divided by pi Ry square. Pi is cancelled with pi, so we can convert the radii into the diameters, which are dx whole square divided by dy square, which is equal to dx divided by dy whole square. Now putting the values of dx and dy, we have ix divided by iy is equal to 1.4 divided by 3 whole square, which is equal to 0.5 whole square, which is equal to 0.25, which is equal to 25 divided by 100, and we can write it as 1 by 4. Hence, the ratio Ix to Iy for same potential difference is 1 by 4.